Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dillian, the body snatcher Whyte. Dillian Whyte ranks in the top 5 heavyweights of the day, and this is where he is ranked. Of course, a lot of people would rank Tyson Fury number 1, Anthony Joshua number 2, but who else is in the division? And this is what Dillian Whyte says. He says, Tyson Fury's number 1, Anthony Joshua's number 2, me, number 3, Deontay Wilder, number 4, and Andy Ruiz, number 5. A less modest person, a more cocksure fighter, would rank himself at the top, for though Whyte was beaten, stopped by AJ in a great action affair, that was a long time ago. Still, Whyte is a realist, and he knows he had to defeat a Fury or a Joshua before he can honestly call himself the best heavyweight in the world, and Whyte has sure earned his chance. As for Wilder and Ruiz being placed at 4 and 5, respectfully, this seems about right. Having said that, neither Wilder nor Ruiz has boxed in well over a year. Ruiz is in December of 2019 and Wilder is of February of 2020. And both former champions lost their fight. But are there any other more active heavyweights who have each won their last fight that deserves to be ranked above Ruiz? Wilder and Ruiz? Probably not. Those are the words of the author concerning Dillian Whyte. Now, should Dillian Whyte be at number 3? He's number 3 by default. If he would have lost, it would only be right that Povetkin would be where he is now. But he didn't. He knocked out Povetkin in round 4, and he got his revenge. As far as the other two fighters, the only reason they're not at 3 or 4, they haven't fought since they lost. And then if you understand, Dillian Whyte lost in late last year, the last quarter of last year. I think it was August to September, right? Then he comes back in March. So 6 months later, he comes back and avenges that. Well, here's the thing. Those other fighters, we don't know how they're ranked, because I think, yes, the top 3 speaks for itself. You have Fury, Joshua, and Whyte. But as for the rest of the top 10, I think, or the rest of the top 5, because I don't want to go too far into that, I think whatever champion or heavyweight contender can make their way and win themselves to the top, I think should bump off Ruiz and Deontay Wilder until those guys fight somebody. Okay, give you an example, Michael Hunter, Alexander Usyk, those type of guys should be there. Joe Joyce, because, you're forgetting about those guys that are over there that have the mandatory spots, because if Michael Hunter beats Hergovic, okay, and then Andy Ruiz or Deontay Wilder have not fought, okay, they should be bumped off because they're not active enough to be in a top 5 because they haven't showed us anything in well over a year. Okay, so, why would you rank someone at top 5 when they're not showing any activity whatsoever? Okay, so yes, Dillian Whyte should be number 3, but I do respect Dillian Whyte for at least being real about where he lands. Because a lot of people think, hey, I'm the best, and the only reason I'm in 3 because they ain't fought me. Yeah, that's it. No, that's not it. Because for one, Anthony Joshua did beat Whyte. Whyte had an opportunity to fight Joshua. Negotiations fell through, and that fight never happened, but he did get beat. Then he got beat by Povetkin. He got the get back on Povetkin, so he's back in the saddle. But Povetkin was way up there, right? So I think that at the end of the day, Dillian Whyte does deserve that number 3 spot. But I think it should be a time when the reckoning supposed to happen between him and his rivals, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. But the question is, when will that happen? When will it ever happen? Will it ever happen? Who knows? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Dillian Whyte ranking himself at number 3, best heavyweight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.